don't have a sandwich appetite. We've got a sandwich appetite.
We don't have a sandwich appetite. We've got a sandwich appetite.
Manwich, your fresh ground beef plus Hunt's Manwich sauce. Thick with tomatoes, onions, peppers. No cold little sandwich makes as much of a hot, hearty meal.
We don't have a sandwich appetite. We've got a sandwich appetite.
Try Manwich. A sandwich is a sandwich, but a manwich is a meal.
If you love to fry, here's good news from Wesson. No matter how crispy you like your chicken,
A whole lot crispy.
I guess you'd call it lightly crispy.
no matter how crispy,
Not just crispy, super crispy.
Wesson keeps it juicy inside. Lightly crispy, extra crispy, even super crispy. That crisp Wesson crust seals in the juicy flavor. So no matter how crispy you like your chicken,
Am I eating fried chicken or am I in heaven?
Wesson keeps it juicy inside.
Okay. Orville Redenbacher says, compared to his gourmet popping corn, our popcorn's tough and chewy. Well, gang, compared to Orville,
I'm talking chewy.
Here's why. My special kernels pop lighter and fluffier than other popcorn, so each tender morsel just melts in your mouth.
Fresh.
tender. It's really better.
Taste my gourmet popping corn. It's so light and fluffy, it'll melt in your mouth.
Or he's not Orville Redenbacher.
Right.
Now the look you want is the feel of kindness. You extra curly turned by kindness. The look is extra curly. The feel is extra soft. The proof is extra curly conditioning. It actually conditions as it works. For curlier curls that last and last beautifully. You extra curly turned by kindness. Go on. Feel the look.
For round two, Hitman and Casey and Jennifer are already ahead of the game because Casey, for coming in first in round one, you get $300, and Jennifer for coming in second, $200. Not bad for a start. Okay, round two is played entirely differently from round one because in this round, the challengers attempt to unseat the champion. Therefore, let's meet her one more time, our champion of one day, Patricia Jackson. It may only be one day, Patricia, but it's a $10,000 day.
Yeah, it was a good day.
I bet. Well, what are you going to do with $10,000?
I haven't even thought about it.
Well, I got some ideas. Maybe I can tell you.
Okay.
Well, let's see how you do if you can add to that 10,000, okay?
Okay.
We're ready for round two, and in round two, we see a brand new story, and that is where words come from. You ever wonder where words come from? No, they're not brought by the word store. It's not as simple as that. But it's a lot more interesting. Take the word sandwich. Now, sandwich doesn't come from sand. It was named for John Montague, who was the Earl of Sandwich. You see, the Earl used to gamble for 24 hours at a time, and he didn't want to leave the table. So he ate all his meals between two pieces of bread. It must have been a mess when he ordered soup. Here's an interesting word, boudoir. That's a woman's bedroom. The word comes from the French word boudoir, which means to sulk. Traditionally, the lady of the house went into her boudoir to do her sulking. At least it was less expensive than shopping. After a hard day at the mall, you might come home groggy. The word groggy comes from grog. That's a drink made of rum and water. This drink was named after its creator, a British admiral named Vernon. Why didn't they call the drink Vernon? Because it was named after Vernon's nickname, Old Grog. After the admiral drank that grog, he might have gotten drunk and run around naked. That's what the ancient Greeks did. In fact, the word gymnastics comes from the Greek word gymnos, which means naked. The physician Hippocrates claimed that the sun was healthful, so they used to hold the Olympic track meets in the nude. The runners had to be extra careful when they passed the torch. Speaking of naked Greeks, their god of love was Eros. He was a fat little cherub who used his little bow to shoot arrows of love. The Romans called him Cupid. In the early 1920s, Rose O'Neal created a doll based on Cupid. He called it the Cupid. It had fat cheeks and a curl on top, and it became a sensation throughout America. A Cupid doll was always a nice present. On the other hand, the king of Siam used to give terrible presents, but just to people he didn't like. He would give them a white elephant. In Siam, this creature was sacred, and the king loved to watch as his enemies went into debt and then bankruptcy trying to maintain the beast. It was like watching the owner of a DeLorean franchise. Today, a white elephant is any possession that is no longer wanted. One possession that will never be a white elephant is the dictionary. They'll tell you what words mean. As far as where they come from, well, as you've just seen, we can tell you that.
And that's the end of our story. Of course, it's the board upon which we always play round two. And Casey, since you came in first in round one, you get 4 hitmen, and here they are. And Jennifer, you came in second, so you get 3 hitmen, and here they are. And that's a total of 7, so to keep things nice and even, Patricia, we always give our champ 7 hitmen, and here they are. All right, in this round, the champion, Patricia, is going to fight each challenger one at a time. Players, a right answer knocks out an opponent's man, a wrong answer knocks out one of your own men. But when a challenger loses a man, he must stop playing while the champion then takes on the other challenger. The champion is trying to wipe out all the challenger's men. Each challenger is trying to wipe out the champion's last man. The winner of the game will go on to try for our Triple Crown with $10,000 in cash. A nice bit of incentive. Now, Casey, since you came in first in round one, you get to decide the battle plan. Who's going to fight Patricia first, you or Jennifer?
I'll let Jennifer go first.
Very nice of you. I'm sure Jennifer appreciates it. Don't you, Jennifer? I figured as much. Okay, Jennifer and Patricia, here's your first question. In what country was a white elephant once, Patricia?
Siam.
Once taken, Siam is right. Jennifer's hit and lives the man. The champ starts right off. Over to Casey. What did the Romans call the god of love? Casey.
Cupid.
Cupid is right. The champ hit lives the man. Well, we went over to you finally, Casey. You did well. Okay. What language is the word gymnast? Patricia.
Great.
Greek is right. Casey's hit lives the man. And now we go back over to Jennifer, who has 3 hitmen left. And here's the question. The man for whom the sandwich is named had what, Patricia?
Montague, the Earl of Sandwich.
Had what noble rank? The answer is Earl. You have to take your first fact, Patricia, which is Montague, so you're wrong. You're hit and leaves a man. We stick with Jennifer and Patricia. And here's your question. From what word does the word groggy come from, Jennifer?
The word grog, the mixer.
Grog is right. And Patricia's hit and leaves the man. Patricia's down to 4 hitmen. Jennifer's 2. What is the meaning of the word boudoir, Patricia?
Woman's bedroom.
Yes, indeed. And Jennifer's hit and leaves the man. We bounce back over to Casey, who has 3 hitmen against the champ 4. And here's your question. What was the name of the doll based on Casey?
Cupid.
Cupid. Cupid is right. Champ hit and leaves the man. Down an even battle with the champ 3 hitmen against Casey's 3. What did the Earl of Sandwich do for Patricia?
Gamble.
24 hours of time. Gamble is right. Casey's hit and leaves the man. Back over to Jennifer. Jennifer, this could be your last chance. If Patricia answers this question correctly, you're out of the game. Here it comes. What is the translation of the Greek word gymnast? Patricia.
Naked.
Naked is right, and Jennifer's hit and is out of the game. Okay, Casey, it means it's all up to you. You've got 2 hitmen against Patricia's 3, and here's your question. Who used to give white elephants presents, Casey?
The King of Siam.
King of Siam is right. Champ hit and leaves the man. Back to an even battle. Casey's 2 against Patricia's 2. Grog is made from what stew, Casey?
Rum and water.
Rum and water is right. Champ hit and leaves the man. All right, tables are turned because the champ is down to 1 hitman. Casey, if you answer this question correctly, you are the new champion. And here it comes. Name the woman who created a doll based on Cupid, Patricia.
O'Toole.
No, it's O'Neill, and you're hit, and Casey. Congratulations, Casey. What a battle. Well done. A new champ, Patricia. Well played. Down to the last one. You got yourself $10,300. Hopefully you'll go away as a happy hitman participant.
Very happy.
Good. And Jennifer, nice playing. You got yourself $200 for round 1, and thanks for being with us. And with our new champion, Casey, you know what you're going to get, and that is an opportunity to go for our Triple Crown for $10,000 in cash. We'll see just how Casey does right after this.